Hello guys, special announcement before we start off with the episode here. Um, VGC team building episode will be uploaded tomorrow. Um, it's just going to be team building. It's going to take me a while. I have not did any of the post-game content because I wanted to see what the VGC was going to turn into. Now that I have a general idea, I can come up with some sets and find out what natures I'm going to need. So, that is that. Anyways, we have my first battle, my online battle. Um, this was just a little friendly that I did with my friend. We hung out tonight or today, and what you see, which is the 29th, which is the day that we hung out. So, yeah, we just took Pokemon from our battle box or from our boxes. He kind of had a team all ready to go. I kind of just threw some stuff together, some of my in-game team, and just some random ones. So it was a very close battle, and we won't get into who won or who lost, but let's get into it here. Alright, let's move my mouse there. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Dalton. Alright, he sent out Torkoal. And mind you, this Torkoal was so annoying. It is one of those drought Torkoals, believe it or not. Alright, so, kind of thinking here, what should I be doing? Had an idea. I figured he was going to go for a Fire-type move, so I decided to go out into Incineroar because there wasn't much Incineroar could have done in this battle at all. So he was kind of my throwaway Pokemon here. And I decided I would try doing some mix-ups here, try to get him out. But, just trying to think. And my luck, of course, I got poisoned. Got poisoned real bad. So, I'm going to switch out, go into Metagross. He would never have suspected that. So he's going to Protect, alright? And switching back out again. Guess who I'm going to go into? Of course, Incineroar. So now he's going to go for a Fire-type move, Lava Plume. I'll be able to live that, no problem. Alright, but with that, yeah, it's a critical hit, and with that Toxic. Alright, so he's going to... He's probably going to... Oh, no, he didn't go for the Protect. Alright, so I got my Darkest Lair, got a little chip damage on him. He's going to go for Solar Beam. And of course, Incineroar being a Fire type, he is going to tank it like a champ. But that poison is going to be enough here to take me out. I didn't have a chance. No way. Did not stand a ghost of a chance. It's looking pretty dark right now, but we got Primarina here. And I had a feeling he was going to switch out after seeing a water type. So he's going to go into Decidueye. So I decided I'm going to go for a heavy hitting attack. Trying to take out whatever's here. Alright. So we are going to go for I think one of the cutest Z moves in my opinion of the game. Twinkle Tackle. Alright, this is the Fairy type Z move. And it's Moonblast variant. Alright. Just shy of taking it out. And I'm thinking, you know what? He'll think I'm going to switch. Even if he does a grass type attack, I'll be able to live, right? Well, no, he goes for his signature Z move. And it's just going to wreck me. Sinister Arrow Raid. There's so many arrows there that it's blocking out the sun. It is dark. Nothing much I can do. I think I can take it. I got it. You know, I got this. No dice. No dice at all. Just got wrecked. I got shreked. So that ended up horrible. Bringing in Metagross here. And he doesn't play against many Metagross, so he didn't think that I would have Bullet Punch. So I lucked out. Got rid of him. Mind you, his base speed is like 70. But here we got Tortonator, which is interesting. I decided to switch out, try to get an advantage in case he went for a Fire-type move. But most Tortonators do this. It is called Shell Trap. And what this does is, if you hit it with a physical type move, you're going to be hit with a huge amount of damage. So, he switched out thinking that I was going to have Earthquake, which none of my Pokemon had Earthquake. Kind of regret that now. But, he's going into Torkoal. I decided to go for a Dragon Claw. Alright, so that's not so bad. The next move here is going to be Sky Uppercut. And this is my in-game Kommo-o. So it's not really the greatest. But, yeah, and he has False Swipe. Here. So why don't we do this, huh? Here, we'll get rid of the little box here. There's no point of having it on there anymore. Remove. There. Screen's off now. So, something interesting. Here, we're gonna... There we go. So, I was just having bad luck. Getting poisoned, critical hits, you know, the works. Definitely, kind of an annoying battle. Poison types are always kind of a pain in the butt to deal with. So he's got Harden on his Muk. So my guess it was supposed to be kind of like a sustaining kind of Muk. But I'm just going to go for Meteor Mash, hoping for a boost. I figured, you know, I'm going to be faster anyways. And he sends out Salazzle. Alright, and this Salazzle is interesting. I will say that. So I'm going back to Kommo-o. And he's going to go for Flamethrower. Alright. And that Salazzle looks like something you would see off Jurassic Park. I know I'm pretty much going to die here. Needed to save that Metagross. He's going to go for Venoshock. And he is just going to annihilate me. Kommo-o was not going to take any more hits. Sunlight has faded. Alright, so I'm going into Canyon. And he does not have Rock Blast. If I had Rock Blast, it definitely would have helped a little bit extra. But he's going to Toxic me. So I'm like, okay. We are going to go for the Supersonic. This is my in-game Toucannon. So, it's weird. No Toucannon would usually run Supersonic due to its, you know, its accuracy. Its accuracy is pretty bad. Decided to go for Beak Blast here. In case if I got lucky. And guess what? The luck is on my side. The force is strong within me. Well, not very strong within Salazzle, because he ended up hitting himself in his confusion. So he just got annihilated by the Beak Break, or the Flame Beak. The flaming, colorful Beak of Justice. Alright, so kind of just gonna try something here. Because he knows that I know what he's up to. So I decided, okay, we're gonna try something here. So I'm gonna try to mess with him here, thinking that, you know, maybe he won't go for that again. Get the Supersonic off. Alright, that is great. So, hoping that he might hit himself in his confusion, goes for Shell Trap. Shell Trap didn't work. Alright, so what am I going to do now? Figured that he would try switching out or doing something other than Shell Trap. He goes for Shell Trap again. He's just throwing it out left and right. He knows I got nothing to hit him with. So I'm just desperate. Gonna hit him with it. And he's got, which is interesting, a red card Tortonator, which is gonna bring another random Pokemon out, and it will do that damage to the other Pokemon that comes switched out. So there we go. Live on 6 health. We were trying to decide how that happened. We're not even sure. I think it was like a minimum damage. So, alright, I got lucky. He hit himself in his confusion. And I am just going to go for the Brick Break. Even if that was the case that he had Shell Trap on, he would have been done anyways. He was gone. He had no choice. Just gone. Alright, and at this point I know that my... what is it again? Lurantis, there we go. I know that my Lurantis is not going to live. So I'm just going to let it be fodder here for a safe switch in. Figured that would be the smartest idea that I could have. So now I'm going to send out my Metagross here. So he knows I have the Bullet Punch and the Meteor Mash. So, just going to eat this up. He's taking a bite out of crime. But I'm about to bring down the Hammer of Justice. Well, that would have been funnier with Hammer Arm, but... Which I do have on this Metagross. Metagross does have Hammer Arm. It's just never really used it in this battle. Alright, so now here comes Torkoal. Alright, and I thought I would try to end this once and for all. I wasn't going to try to do anything, like, too safe. I wanted it done. Hammer Arm, he avoids it. So, he's going to go for the Lava Plume in the sun. Metagross, ain't going to take that. He's done, gone, no need for it. Now my last Pokemon, Tacanian. He's poisoned, 58 health, any attack is going to kill me. And the only real attack that I know that will kill him for sure is the Beak Blast. So, I decided, okay, I'm not going to risk it. I'll just go for 2 Plucks. You know, I know he's going to probably try to milk the poison. So I decided to go for Pluck. And I think that was a high damage roll. I think I lucked out on that one. Which, you know, I'm not going to lie. I was happy that I got the high damage roll there. But that was my battle with Dalton. I do have to say, he had some pretty interesting Pokemon. That Toxic Salazzle was definitely interesting. Dalton, if you're watching this, I probably would have put Toxic on Torkoal instead. Because he's more of like a sustaining Pokemon. Like, you know, he could take a beating. Your Salazzle should be more of a sweeper. That or have a Pokemon with Toxic Spikes. But it is the very beginning of the game. You know, it is just picked random Pokemon that we had. But Toxic Spikes with Salazzle, with, you know, with his Venoshock, dude, that would be deadly. That would be deadly. Seeing as Salazzle is also part Fire type 2. Ooh. Salazzle has a lot of options. It's pretty frail, though. So if it was me, I'd probably run a Focus Sash. But, yeah, another one of his interesting Pokemon was the Decidueye. I didn't think he had Spirit Shackle on him. I think I took him out too quick for that. Now that Muck here, the Muck here with Harden, that was definitely interesting. If it had, like, black sludge on it, it would have worked out pretty well. But, because he's bulky, and I think he still gets Sucker Punch. The Aerodactyl, I didn't see much of that either. It might have had like Tailwind or Air Slash. Crunch. I know it had Crunch. Could have had Rock Slide or Rock Throw. Well, most likely Rock Slide. Yeah, but his Pokemon were pretty interesting. My Pokemon are just kind of there. Still trying to figure out how Lurantis ended up living that Lava Plume. No, that Shell Trap, which was definitely interesting. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna cut it here. It was definitely a very fun battle, very challenging. Of course, every battle that I have with Dalton is challenging. I'm not a singles player. I'm a doubles player, so trying to get into the mindset that they are at is definitely a pretty difficult challenge. So, alright, if you guys liked this video, make sure to leave a like or a comment down below. If you could think of any other moves that Dalton might have had on his team, why don't you leave a comment down below and, you know, just tell me what you thought he might have had, or, you know, maybe a move that could work very well for a certain Pokemon that he has on his team. Always greatly appreciated. Maybe he can see that, he can learn a thing or two. He's pretty smart with this stuff, though, so he might already know, but hey, you never know. You could learn something new every day, so... Alright. You want to join the family, though, however. Go down a little bit downwards and a little bit to the left. There's a subscribe button. All you gotta do is just click that once, and that's only if you want to subscribe, join our family, and if you like the content, and you want to stay, you know, in store for all the others videos that I'm going to be putting out, then click that button. If you're not too interested, that's alright. I understand. It'd just be more videos that are cluttering up your feed. Alright. So, I'm heading out. Like I said before, tomorrow our the VGC team building is going to start tomorrow. I kind of have an idea what I'm going to do, but I'm going to keep that as a surprise for you guys because, well, who doesn't like surprises? Alright, I'm heading out, guys. Stay awesome, stay classy, thank you for watching, and you all have yourselves a good night.